Hi, I am Dr. Megan Bird, and you are watching this video because you are curious about the Beautycounter consultant opportunity. And in this video, I'm going to explain everything about this so that you know if it's a great fit for you to start your own business. So first and foremost, I believe in Beautycounter as a company. I, number one, love the products. Number two, have been running a successful business with Beautycounter for over 7 years now, and I love their mission and really the heart of what they do in business. Beautycounter's mission is to get safe products in the hands of everybody. So yes, we want Beautycounter products in the hands of everybody, but it's a lot bigger than that too. We want any products on any shelf to be safer than they currently are. Right now, there hasn't been a major law passed to regulate the ingredients that are in beauty products since 1938. There's been a lot of chemicals and a lot of things introduced since then, and you can put almost anything in a product and sell it on the shelves, and that is not great. And so although I'm not a big believer in big government and tons of regulations, I do believe that we need to have a basic level of safety. And the goal for Beautycounter is to bring the beauty industry's safety standards up to the food industry safety standards. That means that if you get bad peanut butter or bad spinach, then they alert you to the fact that there could be something growing in there. Throw it away, we'll give you a refund. And it's not the same for the beauty industry. So how I got into Beautycounter, it's kind of a funny story. I had just left practice as a chiropractor. We were starting our family, and I launched my blog business into the world, and Beautycounter came in just really to fit this small need that I had. When I was in practice, I never talked skincare and I never talked beauty for two different reasons. Number one, I didn't wash my own face, so I didn't know good, clean, safe products. And then number two, I was still using my conventional makeup because there was nothing on the market that I could find that would give me lasting results that worked. And so I wasn't going to tell my patients to use products that I got maybe at the health food store that didn't work. And so I just didn't address that. And so when Beautycounter came into my life, I thought this is a great opportunity to talk about on my blog, to write blog posts, to share on social media, because I have finally found a company that, number one, is very, very transparent in their safety. And the thing that sold me was that they batch tested heavy metals on every one of their products. And that's a huge thing. A lot of companies just do not test, or they allow higher levels. Beautycounter tests anything that comes in. So they start with the raw ingredient and go to the final product. They test 3 times, and it has to have extremely low or zero heavy metals in there. And that was so important to me as a functional medicine practitioner at that time, to have a company that was so transparent about what they were doing, how they were testing, how they were bringing products that were different into the market. And so that sold me. And then I was able to see a bigger business opportunity. And that's what I'm bringing to you, is this as a business opportunity. So why is it such a wonderful business opportunity for you? Number one, you can make an income while sharing. So you may already post on social media. You may already go on social media. You may be going, hey, I just got these amazing jeans from Madewell and they're so flattering to my figure. Here's a link. I think you all would love them. Guess what? We share all the time on our social media, one-on-one with people. We share great food, great restaurants, fashion. We share so many products, baby products, right? Like, how many of us have been like, this is the best swaddle ever? We share that kind of stuff. You can share Beautycounter and make income to actually run a business with that. Number two, it's a purposeful business. So you do not have to be an esthetician. I'm not. I don't have this deep knowledge of skincare, but I love holistic health. I love taking care of our bodies. I love that we can have products that both fit safety and them being clean, so the ingredients are clean, and they are high performing. The products work. That means that they do what they say that they do. You can get great skin, and we do not have to compromise beauty and safety. And so you can do that and have a really purposeful business that you're running. You also may already have a business, have a blog. You can bring this into your existing business too, and it really, really pairs well with what you're already sharing about or what you're already teaching about. 3, it gives you community and connection. And so I know I'm a stay-at-home mom, I homeschool my girls, and I spend a lot of time at home. I love my home, I love being home, but I also love to talk to adults, and I love that connection. And Beautycounter has really brought a sense of community with our team, with our larger team, and brought some friendships and great connection into my life. It's also brought some really good personal growth too. Doing things that may be a little uncomfortable, right? Like making a video, for example, which I've gotten a lot more comfortable with over the years, but it's allowed for a ton of personal growth and just really growing as a human being too. And then number 4, we've kind of already talked about this, but I have to say it, we get to share amazing products. And I absolutely love Beautycounter's products. Like I said, went from not even washing my face to then taking care of my skin and realizing that you can get really great looking skin when you actually take care of it and you use good products. And so you get to share those products, you get to help people do the same, and have makeup that works. Whether somebody wants a bold lipstick or a neutral lipstick, you can find great products that that you are offering clean ingredients. We're not adding to the toxic burden of the body. And I want to say too, even though my bigger business thing I share is holistic health, and I share deep dives into physiology and toxins and all of that, you do not have to have that as your focus. You do not have to have that be this crazy passion for yourself. You just have to see and want to share these great products that also happen to be clean. So let's talk a little bit more about details. What does it take to be a consultant? And you guys can probably hear tiny little footprints outside of my door, and my kids are running around. And one of the reasons why I love doing this business is I get to do this work on my schedule, on my terms. And yes, it's hard work, and no, it's not optional, but it surely is flexible, and it allows me to do the things that I want to do and to really prioritize things in the time that I wanted to do that in. So I get to be the stay-at-home mama. I get to be with my kids. I get to spend all that time that may or may not be your goals, but they're my goals, and I get to fit this business into that, and I love that so much. So those tiny little footprints remind you that my kiddos are here. They're home with me. They've got childcare right now, but I just love to hear those little footprints. So that's what they are. Okay, details. It is $50 to join as a consultant. You get your website, you get your sales link, and you get set up as a consultant. You have the option of buying a starter kit from there if you want. If you have used a lot of products and already own a lot, maybe you don't want to get a starter kit, but they are up to 43% off, which is a great deal. So if you don't have a lot of product, it can be a great thing just to be able to speak to products more. You do not carry inventory. You do not sell and send people directly. They buy all from Beautycounter. All of the products that you have and you use can be used to do, to sample for people or to show people, or really just use yourself. You get 25 to 35% commissions on all sales. And you also get 25% off on all products, and you get access to new products and sometimes additional discounts and things. In order to stay active as a consultant, there is no minimum requirement. You don't need to buy $100 in order to get paid, nothing like that. You do have to hit $750 in total volume sold or used. Your own personal purchases go towards that every 6 months. It's very, very doable, extremely doable. And trust me, you can do at least half of that in just buying products for yourself and trying out something new. Also, one of the benefits is you get to run this business with your goals your way. You get to tie it into other things that you love to talk about, that you love to share about. If you have really big dreams and visions for this business, I'm here to help you. I'm here to help you reach those. If you just want this more as a hobby and to make an extra $100 to $300 a month, I can also help you do that. You don't sign up and you have to reach these certain goals. You do have options to hit certain incentives, cash bonuses, things like that. But it's all up to you. How do you want to run this business? It is your business. It's not my business. It's not Beautycounter's business. This is your business, and you get to decide how many hours you want to work and how much time that you want to invest in it. Also, you get my coaching and my mentoring in our bigger community in order to help you reach those goals. So we have an amazing team called the Beauty Collective. And like I said, you can plug into that. You can be a part of that community. You can meet other people and have that sense of connection. There's a lot of resources. We have really just poured our hearts into putting together valuable resources for you. Not things that just take up your time for the sake of taking up your time, but how to set your business up, how to get going, how to run a business on social media. We have all of those things for you. And then I get to be your personal mentor. So you and I have connection outside of just the community via Voxer, where I can do coaching one-on-one. We can hop on a phone call. That's what I am here for. And so if I could just wrap up saying a couple of things. Number one, you want to choose your mentor wisely. And so even though you're watching this and I'm saying, hey, I would love to mentor you, you can start your own business, within our community, I do still want to say choose your mentor wisely, because that person you're going to be with for a long time. So I hope that you resonate with the things that I'm saying and the values and the goals that I have. And so, like I said, I'd love to have you join business, but if I'm not the right fit, that's okay too. And so I just want to make sure that you sign up with somebody who you really resonate with. And then also, you are serving others while selling. So you are meeting a need. You are helping people maybe get healthier skin, whatever it is, you get to really serve while selling, and that's so cool. And then last but not least, like I said, this is so flexible. Yes, it is a job. This is a real job that takes real work, but you can run a very, very successful business in working much less than full-time hours and really just investing wisely the time that you use, having connections with people, and you can run this business in so many different ways. And that's where we can dig into and talk more about is really the details of running the business, but there's so many different ways to run this business. So I would love to talk more. Please reach out. Let's chat. If we are already in conversation, I will reach out with you. But anyways, now I'm gonna wrap up with tiny little screams in the background. There's a lot of fun going on in the house today. Anyways, thank you so much for taking the time and watching this and considering Beautycounter as a business opportunity.